Welcome into the Tsongas Center in Lowell, Massachusetts, where your Drake and Middies are here to take on the Lowell Red Raiders. My name is Nathan Corum. I'm a junior at Drake High School, and usually we're joined by Zach Pisano, a sophomore. He was not able to make this game tonight. Anyways, we're at the Tsongas Center, as I mentioned, and we have a decent crowd. Like it's kind of hard to to fill the Tsongas Center for a high school hockey game, but there's a pretty good crowd for this rivalry game. First, let's get these highlights. Lowell last played last Wednesday and lost to Methuen 7-1. Drake had last played against Cambridge on Monday, a game originally scheduled for Saturday. Although Lowell's game and Drake's game on Saturday both got postponed. Drake had played Cambridge, Lowell was going to play Bedford. Lowell's game against Bedford is postponed until next Monday, the Martin Luther King Day. Meanwhile, the Middies and the Cambridge Falcons played 2 days ago on Monday. The Middies and Falcons tied at 3-3, with the Middies goals coming from Jake Calorie, Nate LaPointe, and Adam Berger, who yesterday actually got stuck in an elevator at school with Adam Berger doing a physics lab with a bathroom scale. So the starting lineups. First for your Middies, at center, number 19, Nate LaPointe. At left wing, number 9, Adam Berger. Right wing, number 14, Jake Calorie. Defensive, number 3, Alec Vella. Also at defense, number 22, Alex Fagan. And the goaltender, number 32, Ryan Hardy. And now for Lowell. At center, number 10, Thomas Hassett, who is their top scorer. Left wing, number 14, Ben Asselin. Right wing, number 16, Brendan DeMarco. Defenseman, number 3, Brendan Broderick. And defense number 6, Nick Mandeville. Goaltender number 30, Patrick Cody. I'm going to give a couple of players to watch. Of course, for the Middies, goaltender Ryan Hardy, and also right winger Jake Calorie, who was the leading scorer, along with Adam Berger and Nate LaPointe. Again, the player I have to say watched the most would be for Jake Calorie, who has 10 goals and I believe 5 assists. The assists aren't exact; they're pretty close. The goals are exact though, and he has 10 of them. For Lowell, watch Thomas Hassett, who has 6 goals and 6 assists for 12 points this season. Coaching staff for the Middies, head coach Jeff DeRoss, assistant coaches Sean Engel, Chris Karen, and Pat Calorie. For Lowell, head coach Brian Occasion, assistant coaches Rob Hunt, Dan Tobin, and Brendan Occasion. Little fun fact, Lowell head coach Brian Occasion's wife teaches English at Drake High School, and they have her this year. So a quick shout out to Mrs. Occasion for that one. It's kind of a funny coincidence. So now they're about to announce the starting lineup in the building, and we'll just skip it straight to the start of the game. Hold on. No one sang like he asked.
Instrumental anthems are the best.
Yeah. Okay, so we're coming in for the start of the game now, and looks like Troy Tokel is back in the lineup for the Middies after missing a couple games with a what appears to be a wrist injury. He said he'd be out 2 to 4 weeks. Maybe that was retroactive to the Salem game. If so, then that would make sense. So both teams huddling up now, and Lowell finally heads to the bench. So we're gonna mention the captains now. For Lowell, the captain is Casey Shee, number 7. Assistant captain number 2, Connor Barter, and I can't figure out the other one. They only listed the captain on the lineup sheet. Meanwhile, for you Drake at Middies, the captain is Troy Tokel back in the lineup tonight. Assistant captains are Kyle Diaz, number 5, and Eric Den, number 6. The start of the game, the face-off between LaPointe and Hassett at center. Tied up, and still a tie-up, and the Red Raiders have it. Middies will get right back, but couldn't get it into the attacking zone. Adam Berger looks to get it in now. He can't. Alec Vella off the boards. Jake Calloway sent it ahead briefly into the zone before being popped up by Mandeville. Vella. Fagan. Berger looked ahead, but it's picked up by Thomas Hassett now, who dropped back for Brendan DeMarco. So now it's at center, gets out, and the Middies have a Jake Calloway pressured in the puck by Asselin. This is Nick Mandeville for the Red Raiders, dumping it ahead. The Middies get it in the neutral zone, and Alex Fagan will send it ahead. Red Raiders get it at center, dumped it head the other way, no icing. Lowell goes for a change. Drake it does not. Adam Berger, who scored a goal in the last game against the Cambridge Falcons. But the Red Raiders pick it up now. A dump ahead by Tyler Doucette. It's down the other way. This will be an icing against Lowell with 13:48 to go in the first period. So the Drake at Middies, your Middies will get a full change. Lowell can't change anybody. Face-off between McManus and Andrew Kotsifas. Behind the net now, Red Raiders try and get it out. They can't. Now they appear like they were going to, but Kyle Diaz kept it alive. Dumped ahead by Troy Tokel. Gets behind Cody. Tyler Doucette. Now they send it ahead. Middies get it dumped in by Eric Den. Retrieving by the net, Tyler Doucette. Pass off Will Bazemore. Back to Doucette. To his goaltender Cody's right. Sheehy looks to advance ahead. Turnover. Kyle McManus, left side. Looked in front for Kyle Diaz, couldn't get him. Kept alive by Eric Den at the line. Den sends down. And Lowell will get it. Tyler Doucette turned over. Kyle McManus for the Middies. Sent in front! And I believe Cody got a piece of that one. Alex Bogosian couldn't keep it alive. sent down the other way. Lowell will get a change. So will Drake it. That's icing against Lowell. So that's why Lowell was in a hurry to get the change before they got the icing against him. Face off to Cody's left. Middy's controlling the zone early. Alex Fagan looks for RJ Patterson. It's in the left wing boards. The Red Raiders pick it up. Connor Barter. Pressure by RJ Patterson. Digging out his Cameron Troll for the Red Raiders. And Barter will get it ahead and out. Up the left wing either way. Barter couldn't get a shot away as it's turned over. Ryan Silva for the Middies. Has Patterson, but not enough numbers to get a pass off, so he's forced to dump it ahead. The Red Raiders get it Cam Troll. 12-10 to play in the first. It's cut off. RJ Patterson chase. Patterson looked in front, did not have a passing lane. The Red Raiders will flip it out. Winning the race, Connor Barter, right side. Shooting, saved by Hardy. Patterson trying to get out, he can't. Thomas Hassett is able to get it dumped ahead. Now it sits at the left point. Middies will get it out. Red Raiders trying to send it back in. Plays in front of the... Now it's Alex Fagan. Was in front of the benches a moment ago. Jake Callery. Advance ahead off a stick. Being picked up by Brendan DeMarco for Ben Asselin. Asselin and a slot shot. Sent wide to Hardy. Maybe Hardy might get a piece of that. In a situation, Tyler Doucette couldn't dump it down. Thomas Hassett. Will Bazemore. In neutral zone. Almost turned over. Now it looked like it was turned over there, but it was just popped loose. Tyler Doucette evaluates his options, and then it's turned over. Alex Bogosian. And Cody will hand it off for Doucette. Doucette dropped back by his own net for Bazemore. Now Ben Asselin. Bringing it at Thomas Hassett, left side. Hassett, nice move. But some nice defense, and Eric Denton picks it for the Middies. Look for Jay Callery, couldn't get him. Hassett trying to pluck at it. Ben Asselin pushing him into the point. Asselin hits the goalpost. On what didn't appear to be a very strong shot at all. But it did clip the iron, maybe after hitting Hardy. Patrick Cody at the end will freeze it up. With 10:32 to play in the first period. No score. And both teams will get a full change. Face off to Cody's left. It is tied up. And a whole bunch of bodies in the Red Raiders will get it out. And off Alec Bella, so no chance of any type of icing there. And now it's sprung ahead the way, no icing against Drake. It gets behind Cody. Connor Barter for the Red Raiders. Look for Kyle Kotzfus. Kyle McManus now dumps it for the Middies behind Red Raider goaltender Patrick Cody. Turnover again. Here's McManus. In my backhand. Saved by Cody. Rebound sprung away. Vela looks down. He gets Diaz. Diaz looks in front. Sticked away by Cody. Off a shot from well behind the goal line. Maybe he was looking for Ricochet. Sent in front by Thukel. And McManus and Callie both had chances. McManus and Diaz, my apologies. This one will be icing against Lowell. With 9:43 to play in the first period. The Middies holding the pressure so far, but nothing back past Cody yet. And Lowell has not done much in terms of offense. Whatever they have done, Ryan Hardy has fought away. Face off to Patrick Cody's left. Between Troll and Patterson. It is tied up, and Troll pokes it away to the corner, but Patterson comes to chase it, looks for Ryan Silva. Couldn't get him the first try. Got him the second try. He forks it by the net before being intercepted by the Red Raiders. Then the Middies had intercepted for a second before it becomes a puck battle now. Patterson almost turned over, but they're able to keep it now behind the net. Cam Troll for the Red Raiders. Passes ahead after a sequence where they almost lost the puck again. Here's Connor Barter left side. Barter in the slot. Mr. Glove save. Hardy dropped in front. Barter scrambled for it in front, but the Middies get it away. RJ Patterson near the direction. Dumped ahead. He gets behind Cody. Doucette and Patterson were fighting for it, and now it is Will Bazemore for Lowell. Bazemore twists behind his own end in the left corner. Red Raiders trying to get out. Thomas Hassett with some speed. Here's Hassett. Hassett successfully defended nicely by Jake Calorie. Eric Den flops it ahead. Icing against Drake. He shot it from behind the red line. Wait a second. I think I just saw a illegal change where they changed out Eric Den for Alec Bella. That's what it looked like, anyways. Either I wasn't being too attentive to the details. Face-off coming between Calorie and Hassett, each team's top scorer. The Hardy's right. Calorie wins it. Fagan for Berger. Trying it out, he can't. The point looked like he had it, but the Red Raiders kept it alive at the line. Hassett and Fagan pressuring for it. Alec Vela. Adam Berger sent out. Chase for the puck. It gets to the left side. I think this is Connor Barter on the puck. No, that was Brendan Broderick. My apologies. Thomas Hassett dumps it ahead. And right into the glove of Ryan Hardy, who frees it up with 7:56 to play in this first period. No score. So Lowell's gotten a couple more chances, but most of the chances, again, have belonged to the middies. It's the home rink of the UMass Lowell Riverhawks, whose hockey team is among the best out there. This will be another icing against Drake. So Drake committing a couple of bad icings. Wait a minute. Why are they changing? That's an icing. Oh boy. The MIAA icing rules, the way they've modified them, are so strange. Like, I've always mentioned some questionable icing calls. Chance to the Red Raiders. Looking in front was Andrew Kotzvis for Casey Sheehy. Warner, bad turnover. Sheehy backhand over the net. It's Matt Asselin on the puck now behind the net. And then it's turned over. Trying to spring it out as McManus. And it does pop out of the zone. From the midi bench, a couple of players gliding out here. Is Dan Warner passing for Eric Den. Den looks ahead for McManus. Couldn't get him. And the Red Raiders will get it out of their own zone quickly. Because he will play by Tyler Doucette. Now behind the midi net is Eric Den. I almost said Ryan Hardy twice. The outplay was in the vicinity of Hardy, though. Kyle McManus dumps it ahead. Cody couldn't get his stick on it, but it was going wide anyways. Pressure play. Red Raiders trying to get it out. They do. Cole Conlon, and Conlon shoved Fagan into the bench. 6:28 to go. Vela looked around, but it is turned over. Sean Spring and Lowell could not keep it alive at the line. Alec Vela for Drake. It is turned over. The Red Raiders dump it ahead. This will be icing against Lowell. 6:11 to play in the first period. Once again, no score from the Tsongas Center. It's pretty cool to be calling a game in a facility like this. The viewpoints are great, and I'm still messing up the face-offs at the in the bottom circle closest to me. But you can see this one's Patterson and Hassett at the top circle closest to me. Bringing it out is Ben Asselin. Thumbs ahead, no icing. Alex Fagan for the middies. Behind his own net, looks for Ryan Silva. He got him. Silva. Middies will get it. Alec Vela. Twist. Almost turned over to Brendan DeMarco. But RJ Patterson will try and fork it out. He can't. And now it does get out. Patterson to chase for it. Patterson lost his stick. Kicked in front for Silva. Okay. We've got a penalty here. Looks like it will be against Lowell. It will be Ben Asselin. So I believe some penalty involving the stick. It's a hook or a slash. I think a hook. Anyway, yep. Almost positive it's a hook. Middies to the power play regardless. They got 2 power play goals in the game against Cambridge on Monday night. Cali wins the draw. LaPointe past McManus. McManus looks for LaPointe, couldn't get him. Red Raiders get it out. Hardy will stick it away. This is Kyle McManus behind his own net. Then succeeding the penalty, 5:21 in the first period. Jake Calloway, man's ahead. Nate LaPointe for Adam Berger. Berger under stick nicely. Here's Berger. Right side. Developing his options. He's drilled into the boards. Calloway tried to look in front, couldn't. Now LaPointe was looking in front, he couldn't, but it is hammered out. Now it is in the midi zone. Adam Berger trying to get out after a bit of a force play. Nate LaPointe forced to get his stick, so it's 4-on-4 for a few seconds as LaPointe recovers to the play. Middies have a chance. Jake Calloway looks for Kyle McManus. Couldn't get him. Red Raiders trying to get it out, but being tied up all the way down at the end of his own zone. Broderick, who is the middies now, chance in front. McManus, top of the right circle. LaPointe trying to set up with 21 seconds of penalty. McManus a drive deflected wide. It was Berger left corner. McManus waits, passes, Calloway, shot, sent wide of the net. Picked up behind the net by Adam Berger. Berger, McManus, Calloway, evaluating with a shot, blocked in front. Out of the box is Asselin, and a big hit from him right away, and this will be an icing against Lowell with 3:58 to play in the first period. Face-off between Bazemore and Patterson. Wait, that's not Bazemore taking the face-off. That injured Kotzvist. Sorry, Bazemore was in the area. And way behind the net, Ryan Silva. He is pressured by Nick Mandeville. Silva looks in front for a setting pass, but he couldn't get it. Middies keep it in. That was a nice play by Tyler Robridge before it gets out. Bogosian, Patterson dumped in, forced to chase Will Bazemore. Behind his own net, Bazemore pass for Matt Asselin. Turnover, Ryan Silva keeps it in. Lowell close it out. Wait a minute. Yep, that wasn't laid offside as I suspected. Puck now out of the zone. Middies have it. Time to get ahead, Tyler Robosh. Red Raiders get it out of their own zone now. Eric Den for the middies. 12 down at center. Middies have it again. They've held the puck a lot this first period. Calloway dumps it ahead. Red Raiders have it now the other way. DeMarco a shot, saved by Hardy. He'll freeze it up. 2:41 to play in the first period, no score. Drake has dominated this game so far, but they have not been able to convert as of yet. Face off between LaPointe and Troll. Won by Troll. Drive by Kotzvist. Sorry, Doucette. Apologies, sent wide of the goal. DeMarco. Turnover, Alex Fagan. Evaluates, looks for Calloway, gets him. Jake Calloway. Looks to get out of the zone, he does. Looks to steam to center ice, but he can't. Casey Sheehy trying to dump it ahead of the Red Raiders. 2:15 to play in the first period. Playing at the left point, Jake Calloway gets it out for the middies. Over center, into the Lowell zone is Calloway. Looks at his options, trying to get Fagan, can't get him. LaPointe trying to pick it up for Drake, he can't, kept alive by Alec Vela. The referee says no, it wasn't. Luckily, they did not touch the puck, so Lowell was able to get it out. And the middies were able to get their players out of the zone. Now it is down in the Drake at end. Jake Calloway in the left circle, sent ahead. for Nate LaPointe, but he's pushed out the puck by Will Bazemore. LaPointe brings it back in it. Deflected off something into the Lowell bench with 1:32 to play in the first. Calorie and Hassett. No, sorry, McManus and Hassett. My apologies. The other assistant captain is Thomas Hassett. He's a sophomore at Lowell High. That's how much of an impact player he is for them. He's an A in his sophomore year. That's impressive. Will Bazemore for Lowell. Turnover. Troy Sokel looks for Kyle Diaz, but it's cut off by Red Raider. Bardo flips it out. Thomas Hassett has been Asselin. Hassett, left side. Listen, saved by Hardy. Rebound for Asselin. There's a touch to Hardy. Maybe off a midi. But it could have been a rebound shot by Asselin. Could also touch off a midi. Either way, 59.8 seconds of play in the first. And I like the way the middies are looking this period. Face off, tied up, and then the middies will get it. Alex Fagan, pressured by Andrew Kotzfus. Kyle McManus for the middies. McManus slipped high into the left corner to Cody's right, behind him. 41 seconds to go. There was a kick play in the left corner. Both teams trying to kick it out. And DeMarco passes. It's Casey Sheehy. Looked ahead. Cut off by Fagan. Kyle Diaz, pressure by Casey Sheehy. He was still Cal offside. Shot to not get on goal. DeMarco trying to get out. He's pressured by two middies. And the Red Raiders get it out. Icing against them with 14.1 to go in the first period. And that's something I didn't know, that you could apparently you can change on an icing. That's a new one. Doesn't that defeat the purpose of the icing? Whatever. The point wins a draw. Here's Jake Calorie. Calorie falls down. Gets out of the zone. McManus, 4 seconds to go. Flip the head. Getting a Tyler to set. That will end any chance for Middy's goal. Through 1 period of play. No score between your Drake and Middies and the Lowell Red Raiders at Tsongas Center in Lowell. I'm Nathan Corum. We will return for period number 2. Welcome back to the Tsongas Center in Lowell, where Drake and Middies are taking on the Lowell Red Raiders. I'm Nathan Corum, a junior at Drake High School. My co-commentator, Zach Pisano, could not make it to tonight's game. Through 1 period, no score from the Tsongas Center, but the Middies significantly outplayed the Red Raiders throughout much of that first period. And the Lowell goaltender, Patrick Cody, has seen a lot of action in his own zone, while Ryan Hardy of the Middies hasn't seen too much. Second period about to get underway. It's a warm day today. Southern New England, high of 53 degrees in Drake today. Face-off at center between LaPointe and Hassett. LaPointe wins it cleanly. Alec Bell, a nice little move, dumped ahead by LaPointe. Cody's ticked away. This is Nick Mandeville. Almost turned over Nate LaPointe. But the Red Raiders get it, and they get it out. DeMarco couldn't get it. Neither could Aslan. The Middies have it. Adam Berger Left side shot, saved by Cody. He freezes it up. 24 seconds into the first, and it will be a full change for the Red Raiders. Except for Thomas Hassett, that is, who is their top scorer. He's an assistant captain as a sophomore, which I find interesting. But he's arguably their top player. He is their top scorer, 6 goals and 6 assists. Hassett shoots, saved by Hardy. Nice little sweep up the right side by Hassett there. Red Raiders have it. Trying to bring it to Tyler Doucette, and does get behind Hardy. Chasing is Hassett, who gets it. Looks in front. Matt Athlon couldn't get it. He was Tyler Doucette, a drive, and it gets over Hardy's glove. Middies shovel it out, but they can't get anything going. It's dumped right back in by the Red Raiders. Will Bazemore. Alex Fagan for Drake. Look for Adam Berger. He gets it out. Bazemore sends right back in. Alex Vela gets it for the middies. He gets it out. Middies get a chance. Nate LaPointe has it. Backhand. Save by Cody. Rebound. Chasing in front was Adam Berger. He couldn't get any sort of shot away. Here's Calorie. Shoots. Save by Cody. Getting it out. Andrew Kotzvis. Casey Sheehy. Save made by Ryan Hardy on a long shot that didn't have much of a chance for Lowell. Easy save for the middies. Hardy. Bogosian looks for McManus. Can't get him until Kell's in the right place at the right time, but the icing rules don't permit that in Massachusetts, as I've complained about multiple times on our broadcast. On our broadcast this season. And there's a quiet but audible chant of "Let's go Drake It" coming from some fans. It sounds like a younger contingent. Yeah, it sounds like a younger contingent to me. Kyle McManus, left side, into the attacking zone. McManus, but nice defensively by Brendan Broderick to avoid any McManus shot. Battle by the net involving Broderick, Manville, McManus, and Diaz. Turkel trying to get the puck. He can't now. Kyle McManus. Drop back. Diaz can't get a shot away. Pops but stays in and now gets out. Sprung ahead by Sean Spring. Now a left side chance for Connor Barter, but he loses control of the puck. Gets out and bad turnover by Broderick. Here's McManus, left side. Comes in. No goal. Diaz and McManus complaining, but the net was dislodged before the puck ever went in the net. And I don't like, and the referees are both talking to the coaches. And the middies upset about that one. I'm not sure who poked it in. I think it was Diaz who poked it in. But there was a penalty coming against Lowell. It's against Nick Mandeville. I'm not completely sure what the call is on this one, so we'll have to hear what the announcer says. So the middies with a great chance to score, but it does get denied. The net was dislodged, so that is the correct call. Whether any of us like this later or not. Chance in front, LaPointe. Berger! Save by Cody. McManus. Valley drop back. Valleyson drops back. Now Berger. Calorie. Waits. Passes. Back to Calorie. Gets out. Not by much, but McManus is forced to go to neutral zone and retreat. Here's Calorie. Set up for Berger. Berger pressure by Broderick. Red Raiders trying to get it out. They do. Thomas Hassett. Nice move. Trying to get it. Ben Aslan. Aslan didn't have much of a passing lane. Nice defense by the middies there. Hammered back in. Wide of Hardy. McManus starts off in his own zone. Pass for LaPointe. Almost turned over with Tyler Doucette pressuring. Middies have it. Jake Calorie. 30 seconds ago in the penalty against Mandeville. Here's Nate LaPointe. Drop back Jake Calorie. Calorie evaluates his options. And turnover! 3-on-1 if they can get it. They can't. DeMarco just decided to send it into his attacking zone with 8 seconds left in the Lowell penalty. DeMarco was pressuring with Berger and Calorie all alone. It's weird because everyone else is in a neutral zone besides Jake Calorie, who was watching on. You know, I think it was McManus involved in the puck battle and Calorie watching on. It was Kyle McManus with 10:41 to go in the second. Played ahead off of Patterson's stick, so there's no icing. Will Bazemore coughs it up. Patterson looks in front, passes. Here's Roboj waiting, shooting, save, rebound chance. Well, it was not a save, it was off a low player. My apologies, but Cali was a nice chance in front as it got to him, but that chance was denied. 10:14 to play in the second. Andrew Kotsovas, pass ahead. Brendan Broderick, now dumped to McConnor Barter behind Hardy. Alec Vela for Tyler Roboj. Handled back in by Broderick. Picked up by McManus behind his own net. That was not the best turnover, but it does leak out of the zone, thankfully for the middies. Middies bringing it head the other way. Kyle McManus can't get a chance going. Turnover! Shot! Score! It's Ben Asselin, and Lowell leads 1-0. So a bad turnover. After McManus was heading a bench, he couldn't complete the pass, and then it got to, I want to say Tyler Roboj, and then whoever was over there, though, coughed it up. A bad turnover. With 9:31 to play in the second, it is now 1-0 Lowell. So, yeah, it's going to be an unassisted goal for sure. Here's Ben Asselin again. Drop back, has it, shot. Goes wide of net. Asselin couldn't capitalize on a chance because of the puck speed. And turnover, had middies hit away. Adam Berger couldn't get the pass off. That would have been a nice chance for Jake Calley had he been able to get the puck, though. But Berger's passing lane was closed. Other way to set a shot, saved by Hardy. Jake Calley, oh, a big hit. And a penalty coming. It's an elbow, it appears. And some vocal fans up front. It's going to be against Connor Barter, middies to the power play. With 8:47 to go in the second. And a middies fan contingent gets louder. Definitely some younger fans. LaPointe against Hassett? Nope, not Hassett. Not at all, actually. But perfected with the jerseys folding, with the way the jerseys appear sometimes when taking the face-offs. Kind of difficult to read. That was a 24, Matt Asselin. Not even close to a 10. In terms of the number, referencing Thomas Hassett's number 10 for the Red Raiders. Middies Adam Berger. Jake Calley, a drive, sent wide of the goal. McManus on a quick handoff from Diaz. McManus evaluates his options. The line, the point, back from McManus. McManus, he's being pressured a lot. Diaz for Berger, left side. Calley, left point. Waits, evaluates his options. Shoot. Looked like he was going to shoot, but he couldn't get a shot away and gets popped out of the zone. Calley's offside as he went in just a little bit ahead of the exiting Diaz and Berger. With 40 seconds to go in the penalty and 7:56 to play in the second. It's Lowell leading 1-0. Middies have it on a LaPointe backhand win. And head left side. Jake Calley question with Ben Asselin. Here's Adam Berger. Jake Calley. Drive sent wide of the net. LaPointe looks at his options. 18 seconds in the penalty. Adam Berger. Jake Cowley at the line. Waits. Nice move. Passes. Shot, score! Nate LaPointe has tied the game! Right circle Lister. So I believe the assist will go to Cowley and Berger. Although the public address announcer didn't say anything on Lowell's goal or any of the penalties. So I'll have to go and verify that at the end of the game on the score sheet. That's just for my own record keeping purposes. So let's say the assists go to Cowley and Berger. That is Nate LaPointe's 4th goal of the year. RJ Patterson. Alex Bogosian off of DeMarco, who will get it. DeMarco tripped up. Nope. Yep. Wait. Oh, sorry. I was confused. It looked like they were letting the Middies have possession for a second, which was kind of strange. But the whistle was not audible from up here. This will be a Dragon penalty. I was like, huh? Why let them have possession if they're being penalized? And then, like, oh, okay. That's why I didn't hear the whistle. Eric Dennis off for tripping. So 7:05 to go. Thomas has it. High slot. Passes. Saved by Hardy on a Connor Bardo shot. Troy Tokel trying to get it out, and he does successfully. Goes all the way down, and Cody will play it. Hand off. Matt Asselin behind his own net. 1:10 to go in Den's penalty. Connor Bardo right side. Bardo waits, evaluates his options, comes down and close. Off of Hardy on a tight angle. I think they were trying to pass. Ben Asselin for Connor Bardo. That was Matt Asselin for Connor Bardo, sorry. Asselin back to Bardo. Shooting score! Connor Bardo! 2-1 Lowell. So nice power play, cycle play between Connor Bardo and Matt Asselin. Now that comes 1:03 after Drake get tied out of a power play goal of their own. Lowell gets the lead right back. And Den must stay in the box for 50 seconds, but the Middies can put on somebody else. So the short end of time is ended. They just can't play with Den for another 41 seconds. And until a whistle after that. Jake Cowley for the Middies. Look to advance ahead. Off a Lowell stick in neutral zone. That was the second Brendan Broderick. Casey Shee turned over. Jake Calorie, right side shot, sent wide of Cody. Nate LaPointe, left corner attacking zone, 5:48 to play in the second period. More than halfway through, and Lowell's a 2-1 lead over Drake right now. Casey Shee trying to send it that it looked like that pass time was going to fail, and it does get to Drake it. Nate LaPointe turned over and sent out. Bogosian for Vela. Look for Berger. Now it's Alec Vela. Thumped ahead behind Cody. This is Nick Mandeville. Pressuring this will be a penalty. It'll be against Lowell. Middies to the power play. Alex Bogosian. Done behind. Cody gloves it. 4:58 to play in the second period. See what the call is. So the cross signal, I'm not entirely sure what it was, but wish they would announce penalty. Someone just called timeout. I'm trying to think of pay more attention to what the penalty signal was, but Let me look up the referee signals right now because that's probably the one that I forget. Someone just called a timeout. Not totally sure who it is, but the penalty given against Nick Mandeville in any situation. That is the second penalty against him of this game. So, middies are just hanging around at the blue line. Meanwhile, Lowell is still talking at their bench. And that's going to be interference against Nick Mandeville. I just looked at the signal online. Okay, so I do think it was Lowell that called him out because they were talking way longer than Drake it was. So you never know. Could have been a short, sweet power play setup talk by the middies. Although much more likely that Lowell has gotten 3 penalties against him in this period. So versus Drake having 1 against him, Lowell just took the 4th penalty of the game and face-off gets right back to the Drake defensive zone. So not the way the middies wanted their power play to start, have it brought into the zone right off the face-off. Or at least it was a clear. Adam Berger, neutral zone. He's trying to get it started. Here's Berger, left side. McManus, LaPointe, who just scored on the power play a couple minutes ago. Berger. McManus. Calorie. Lister! The batter blocked down in front. Hassett gets it out. McManus. Avoiding the pressure of Aslan. So McManus in his own zone, trying to get something started, but he's being pressured by Aslan with nearby. So now the middies do get it out, do get it back ahead. Nate LaPointe, then Lowell gets it right back out with 22 seconds to go in Mandeville's penalty. Kyle McManus. Clear back the other way. Adam Berger sends Vinos on that as he's being pressured. 2 seconds in the penalty. And I said the 2-3 now it's 1, and the penalty to Mandeville has ended. Nate LaPointe. Diaz couldn't get who's Calorie. Shooting! Hits the glass behind. Diaz for Berger. Diaz. Saved by Cody. He'll freeze up with 3:06 to play in the second period. And Lowell still led 2-1 over Drake it. Face-off between Andrew Kotzfus and it appears R.J. Patterson. Yep, Patterson took a face-off for the middies. It's on the right side. Kotzfus and then trying to get out Casey Sheehy, but middies keep it alive at the line before it pops out. That's offside against Drake it. Bad play, they should have gone out of the zone. Face-off just outside the Lowell blue line. Nick Mandeville. Will Bazemore trying to get it out. And some pressure there, left corner. Patterson and Bazemore. Patterson looks in front, couldn't get Robos. Does get Warner. Warner shot. Does not get on goal. Kept in the zone off a bounce. Kept alive again by the middies. So keeping Lowell in their own zone, which is a good way to play hockey. Keeping the opponent's defensive zone a lot, and good things are bound to happen. Roboj, Silva. Look for Patterson, couldn't get him. Now tucked in front by Silva, who scored for the middies the last time they were in this building. Back on February 13th of 2016. and that game was won by the Middies 5-0. It's really nice against Lowell. That game, the day that game happened, February 13th, 2016, versus today, January 11th, 2017. Much different weather days. Today about 53 degrees in Dracut. After some morning rain, and temperatures rising through the 40s throughout the night. Meanwhile, the high was only about 15 or so degrees. I forgot the exact temperature that night, and we got down to minus 14, minus 15 degrees that night in February. So yeah, that's what happened the last time the Middies played at Tsongas Center. And 3 of the goal scorers from that game have actually graduated that year. The other two were Troy Thurkel and Ryan Silva. Drive sent down by Brendan Broderick. Sorry, I'm ranting about weather from old games. I should stop that. Middies cleared out. Something happened. Okay, the face-off to come between Thomas Hassett and Kyle McManus. Nope, full change. But McManus may be the one taking. Nope, Nate LaPointe to take a draw. They're putting. Nope, Jake Calloway to take the draw. Middies, make up your mind. Looks like although LaPointe was getting to his position, Kyle McManus playing at the point now. And turnover, 2-on-1. Calloway waits, lost control. LaPointe shoots, save, batted in front. Bang at it, it's Adam Berger. But Patrick Cody denies all those shots with 1:02 to play in the second period. And Lowell had 2-1 over Dracut. Callie wins it. Vela looked to throw it on goal, but he gets blocked up in front. Doucette sends it out. Alec Vela for Dracut. Turnover Doucette for Lowell. Middies get it back. Vela. There's turnover. Matt Asselin, right corner for Lowell. Attacking zone for him. Asselin. Look, drop back. Bazemore flipped to the front. Barter's twist gets behind the net. Barter, 30 seconds go. Barter look for a shot, but it's flicked away by the Middies before he can get to Hardy. Kept alive by Bazemore at the line. Turnover. Middies will get it barely out, just enough to force Lowell to retreat. Now it's in Lowell's defensive zone. Middies have it. Jake Calloway shooting. Does not get on goal. 8 seconds to go in the second period. One last rush for Lowell. This is Nick Mandeville. Thrown on goal. Hardy save. Rebound chance. Barter. Wait. Hardy had it the whole time. The effective illusion. Looks like Barter picked up the puck. Okay. The Red Raiders are pulling Patrick Cody with 0.2 of a second to go. They really expect to get a shot on goal in 0.2 of a second. The way that can happen is 2 o'clock hour if they don't start in time. But whole bunch of Red Raiders in front. Shot obviously denied as was expected. After 2 periods of play, Lowell 2, Dracut 1. Lowell turn for the third period. Welcome back for the third period here at the Tsongas Center between Dracut and Lowell. The Lowell Raiders are ahead 2-1 over your Dracut Middies. Lowell's 2 goals came from Benjamin Asselin unassisted and Connor Barter on a power play assisted by Matt Asselin. Again, the assists are unofficial because they haven't announced them yet in the building. The public announcers only announced raffle tickets so far, and so The penalty calls are also unofficial, but I'm pretty sure I've gotten all of them but one. And Draycott's goal came from Nate LaPointe, assisted by Jake Cowley and Adam Berger. So teams are sitting in the ice for getting ready to get underway. And Lowell's just getting on now for the most part. And Lowell carrying 3 goalies right now. Patrick Cody, the starter, but they have 2 backups. Number 1, Austin Savard, and number 31, Andrew Carabas. No, the Middies, like most teams, only have 1 backup. That is number 31, Freddie Keselski, who I sit next to in business law. Face-off comes between Nate LaPointe and Thomas Hassett. Face-off won by the Middies. Jake Cowley dumps it ahead to start the 3rd period. Middies down 2-1 to the Red Raiders. Lowell gets it, Nick Mandeville. Looks for Ben Asplund, but he's pressured by Jake Cowley. Lowell still has it sent by Brendan Broderick. Out. Eric Den for Alex Bogosian. Of the head, and now Jake Cowley for the Middies. Cowley waiting, drop back. Alex Bogosian with a shot. He scores! Alex Bogosian, his first varsity goal, and the Middies have tied the game. 32 seconds into the 3rd. That's 16 from 14. So the assist, I'm pretty sure Jake Cowley's going to get an assist on that one. So what a way to start the 3rd for the Middies. They tied the game off Alex Bogosian's first varsity goal. Tyler Doucette for the Lowell Red Raiders. Behind his own goaltender with Patrick Cody. Matt Asselin playing the left side, and Troy Thurkel for the Middies gets it. Turned over. Matt Asselin tries to dangle by, but the Middies get it. Alex Fagan for Alec Vella. Back to Fagan. Looks for McManus, couldn't get him. This one will be no icing. McManus, a shot. Save made by Cody on a tight angle shot. Twisted in front by Diaz, and another save by Patrick Cody. Middies starting off hot, but Lowell had a chance of their own in between Middies' chances. Penalty coming against Draycott. Alex Bogosian, the goal scorer, for cross-checking. So Alex Bogosian just tied the game at 55 seconds ago. He tied the game. Now he's in the box for a cross-check. Lowell with a chance to regain the lead. Again, both teams battling for crucial points in the MVCGCL 3 standings. Last Wednesday I mentioned that Lowell lost 7-1. The Middies lost 7-2 to North Andover that night. Everyone in the MVCGCL 3 lost it even to MVCGCL 2 opponents. Matt Asplund couldn't keep it alive. Dumped ahead. Now it's back the other way for Cody. Connor Barter. Thomas Hassett. Left side, Hassett comes in. Waiting, passes across, but it went off a Middies stick. Patterson can't get out the first try, does get out the second try. 53 seconds going to penalty. Ben Asplund behind his own net. Drop back for Matt, presumably his brother. Back up for Connor Barter. Barter comes in right side with Stir slowly wide of Hardy. Missed Ben Asplund, and then it is hammered wide by Casey Sheehy, not Connor Sheehy. My apologies. Patrick Cody hands off for Thomas Hassett, who hands off for Matt Asselin. 60 seconds to go in the penalty. 16. Okay, it can be Connor Bardo shoots wider than that. Several players developing on the left point. And the middies have a short end chance. Kyle McManus. Backhander. Cody denied him. And the penalty is now killed. So great short end chance for Kyle McManus. But Patrick Cody denies him. Now Thomas Hassett sends it out. This will be an icing against Lowell. But 11:53 to play in the third period. It is tied at 2. He's most recently getting a goal from Alex Bogosian. Face-off coming between Andrew Kotzfist and Nate LaPointe. Gets to Cody's left. Adam Berger trying to get it for Drake and Nick Mandeville for Lowell. Here's Berger. LaPointe. Thought LaPointe had it, but Andrew Kotzfist of the Red Raiders got it. Nick Mandeville lumps it ahead into the stick of the middies, Alex Bogosian. Chasing ahead for the puck, Nate LaPointe for Drake and Andrew Kotzfist for Lowell. Here's LaPointe. Calorie around the boards, looks for Berger, looks like he won't get him, as he looked to win that race initially, but ended up being a bit tighter and a slow one. Calorie in front, LaPointe couldn't get a good shot away. Andrew Kotzfist. Nick Mandeville looks for Casey Shee. Can't get him. Alex Fagan at the line of drive is blocked off a Lowell stick. Nate LaPointe. Alec Vella dumped in behind Cody. 10:51 to play in the game. Nick Mandeville. Mandeville hands ahead. And now Adam Berger can't keep it alive with the at the blue line. Fagan for Berger, tucked into the Lowell defensive zone and midi attacking zone. Chasing to it, AJ Sizik for the middies. He's being pushed by 2 Lowell defenders and gets out, icing against Lowell. With 10:19 to play in the third period, Lowell has committed a lot of icings tonight. Drake has a no fair share, but Lowell has had a lot of icings come against him tonight. Face up between Patterson and Troll to Cody's left. Tao Doucette for Lowell. Trying to start off. Emerging out of the zone. Bring it ahead. Cam Troll. Before it gets to the middies, Alex Bogosian for Ryan Silva. Turned over, Connor Bardo. Twist! Saved by Hardy. And nice play by Ryan Silva off his body to get it back into the attacking zone. Patterson looks for Silva, can't get him now. Now Silva briefly had it. It is behind the Lowell net. When Will Bazemore pass ahead, try and get it. Thomas Hassett, he can't. Adrian Sizik pass up. Eric Den sends it ahead before being picked up by Will Bazemore, Red Raiders. Eric Den for the middies. Cut off again by Bazemore. Bardo comes in. And a nice play by the middies to send it out. Off a Lowell skate. Off the skate of Doucette. So no icing. Middies will take it. 9:04 to play in the third period. Thomas Hassett. Ben Asselin was a goal in the game. A shot. Club save Hardy. 8:56 to go in the third. Tied at 2. Hassett and McManus in the face-off circle. Middies trying to clear it out. They do. Mandeville. Sent ahead by Broderick. Here's Hassett. Thomas Hassett bringing it in. Nice move. Lister off of Fagan and wide. Hassett looks in front. Off of Hardy, Kyle McManus the other way. 8:28 to go in the third period. McManus, Kyle Diaz had a chance. Diaz waiting. Nice play the puck to keep it, but eventually gets to Thomas Hassett of the Red Raiders. He gets headed the way. Hassett, right side, looked in front for DeMarco. They couldn't get a shot away. He was DeMarco behind the net, pressured by McManus. Middies get it. Fagan sends it out. Picked up in the neutral zone by Will Bazemore, dumped it ahead. Alex Vela for Drake it. 7:57 to go in the third period. Adam Berger looked ahead, but Will Bazemore prevented from ever getting into his own zone. Eric Dent for the Middies now got a handoff from Ryan Hardy. Nate LaPointe has it. LaPointe didn't get a shot away at all. Calorie, Bogosian shot, and an escape block there by Bazemore. Jay Calorie picks it up. Calorie, nice move. He couldn't tuck it home. And Cody had a lot of net covered too, so that kind of reduced Calorie's chances there. Turnover, Connor Barter, as Nate LaPointe fell down. Barter faked the drive, right corner with 3 middies near him. Barter dislodges the net. 7:01 to go in the third. Face-off to come between Patterson and, it appears, Hassett. Yep, it's a Hassett line for Lowell against the Patterson line for Drake. It's a tie-up, and then Lowell will get it. Brendan Broderick. Up off Brendan DeMarco. Nate LaPointe trying to get for Drake it, and trying to do the same for Lowell with Ben Astlin. Neutral zone. Eric Dent sends it to Cody, who freezes it up. 6:39 to go in the third. Still tied at 2. Face-offs come to Cody's left between Sheehy and Patterson. Tie up RJ Patterson wins draw, looking for AJ Sizik. Sizik has it. Patterson deflected in front. Cody freezes it up. 6:30 to go in the third. Same 2 guys, Patterson and Sheehy, in the draw to Cody's left. 6:30 to go in the third. Gets to Cody again, and he will freeze it again. So, once again, Patterson and Sheehy to Cody's left. 2 seconds after the last one. Here's AJ Sizik coming in close, back in! And either Cody got it or went wide. Alec Vela, drive, save made. Actually, wait a minute. No. I think Cody made a save. He did. It's in his glove. Both teams will change. And a full change at that. Face-off between McManus and Hassett, as Kyle McManus recently converted to a forward in most situations. Although I have seen him play D a couple times tonight, including, of course, on the power play. I saw him once or twice at defense off of the power play too. So Coach Jeff Duras shuffling the lines a bit. Remember, Jake Cowley played center for. She started at center for most of the first couple games. Then they shook things up after the 5-0 loss to Boston Latin Academy on December 21st. December 19th. 18th. Sorry. Alec Vela looked ahead, gets Kyle Diaz. Diaz advanced ahead pass. Kyle McManus. McManus looked into the gates of third Kel. No shot available. Dumped in by Vela. 5:38 to go. Tyler Doucette. Turned over and dumped in by Kyle Diaz. Troy Tickle almost won the race for that, but Red Raiders have it. Ben Asselin. 5:25 to go. Asselin dumped ahead. DeMarco shooting. Goes wide of the goal. Kyle Diaz got it from Alex Bella. Kyle McManus now. But it's picked up and cleared out by Thomas Hassett. All the way down, but gets a Hardy, so of course there's no icing on that play. Den nicely around a Lowell attacker. Troy Tokel, neutral zone. Kyle McManus, obviously yours, Joe Gag, nope, Jake Calorie, sorry. I was like, huh? I was like, that can't be right. You see, oh, that's a 1. And that was an offside. Face up between LaPointe and Sheehy. LaPointe wins it and he gets into the zone. Wait, no. I thought LaPointe had pushed it ahead. Maybe he did. Butter for Lowell. Broderick, pressure by LaPointe. Point made him dislodge the puck, but it got to a Red Raider, so it was somewhat irrelevant. Barter dumped ahead. 4:33 to go. Regulation time. Shot! Sent wide! Shot by Matt Asselin. 4:26 to go. Play on the right side. Both teams battling for trying to get out. 4:16 to go. Middy's trying to advance it ahead. And LaPointe, Calorie, shooting off a player. Here's LaPointe. Goes wide. Connor Butter. Turnover. Jay Calorie in front. Tuck! Saved by Cody. What a stop. Fagan couldn't intervene with a drive. Bogosian forks it back in. Losing a stick is DeMarco. Okay. The puck got into DeMarco's pants. He was reaching into the back of his pants. And I'm like, what? Is that a phone? Like, oh. I'm thinking, like, I knew the puck went somewhere, but I did not realize that I thought it hit DeMarco and maybe went out of play. Face off between Patterson and Hassett. It is tied up. 3:36 to go. Lowell trying to get out, but Alex Bella keeps it alive. It's still in there. Patterson dumped it down. AJ Sizik cut off and turned over to Will Bazemore. Trying to get it out. And the Red Raiders do get it out. Thanks to play by Ben Asselin, but Middies get right back Alex Bella. RJ Patterson looked to Vela, couldn't get him. Red Raiders either way. Thomas Hassett, nice move, but some nice Middies defense forced him to shoot it wide. Set in front. Asselin backhand wide of the goal. 3:03 to go. Asselin looked for Hassett, couldn't get him. Middies get it out. Sizik. Now it gets up to RJ Patterson. Sent in. Gets behind Cody. Patterson looking front for McManus, but he could not get the puck. 2:40 to go. Red Raiders the other way. Thomas Hassett dumped it in. Glove by Hardy. He let it down for McManus. RJ Patterson dumped in. Saved by Cody. Troy Tokel looked in front. Was off, but Tokel keeps it alive after it looked like it was going out, and then it did go out. 2:16 to play in the game. Doucette almost turned it over to McManus, but Ricochet prevented that. Bogosian looked at McManus, couldn't get him. 2:02 to go. Nick Mandeville, 1:58 to play. Connor Barter, turnover. Middies got it out. Den for Diaz. Up to Den, but it was offside. And Middies didn't look too thrilled with that call. A minute 49 to separate these two teams from a tie, but someone could score. You never know, given the way this game has gone. At least the way it went in the second period, with 2 goals, one from each side in 57 seconds. You know, a minute 3. Apologies. I was using countdown time to write the goals. 1:36 to go. Connor Barter in his own zone. Played at Casey Sheehy. Sheehy for Barter. Barter's rebound time. Let one in. Penalty coming. And the net is dislodged. A slashing call. It will be against Alex Fagan. Bad time to take a penalty, so barring for the penalties, it will be a Red Raider power play for the remainder of the game. Or, of course, barring a Red Raider goal. Bad penalty taken late in the game by the Middies. And there's a timeout called. Lowell's power play tonight is 1 for 2. So, yeah, that doesn't bode too well for the Middies. They're hoping to, at the minimum, prevent Lowell from scoring. That's their first goal. Their second goal is if they can manage to get it out and keep it out to get some kind of attack going, even if by breakaway. Which I believe they've scored a couple of short-handed goals. Look into that later, though. I remember once last year, Jake Calloway had a great short-handed breakaway last season, and I think he's had a couple this year. I have to look into it. Speaking of Jake Calloway, he's taking the draw against Thomas Hassett to Ryan Hardy's right. Middies win a draw. McManus could not keep it out, could not clear it out. Matt Aslan kept it alive. Gotten out! Calloway trying to advance, minute 13 to play. Thomas Hassett almost turned over, but Hassett keeps it alive. Here's Hassett. Dangles! He scores! Thomas Hassett, top shelf. Lowell leads. 1:06 left. I told you the penalty can be costly. That is Hassett's 7th goal of the year. And unless the Middies can score again, that would be one devastating way to lose. That one on the power play. Middies looking to get something into the defensive zone quickly. They can't use Fagan the rest of the game. Middies trying to get it ahead. Kyle McManus. McManus. Backhand. Okay. Lowell's bench is still going insane over that goal. They called that offside. Wait. They are. Okay, Calloway is going in the box. What is this? A penalty box parade, and one of their best players is now gone for the rest of the game too. Shot by Brendan DeMarco, fought off by Ryan Hardy. The Middies looking for someone else to try and get the equalizer now. Kyle McManus. McManus couldn't get him. Nice move. Thomas Hassett for Lowell. 31 seconds to go. Hassett, they're just trying to wind time off the clock, I think. 25 seconds. Asselin. DeMarco. And alone. And it goes up top. 16 seconds. Drake wants to get it out, but Lowell's got it. DeMarco. Turnover with McManus trying to get it out quickly. 11 seconds. DeMarco's in front. There's Asselin's pass. Lowell's going to win it. Save, rebound, score. Brendan DeMarco with 1.6 left. Another power play goal. Lowell is 3 for 4 on the evening on power plays. Middies will lose this one 4-2. What a way to lose, honestly. And fans streaming to the exits. Trying to figure out where the exits are in part. Some are going up the stairs. That makes it official. Lowell wins at 4-2 over your Drink It Middies. Okay, so that's it for tonight's game. I'm Nathan Corum. Have a good evening.